New orders, Commander? I'd like to get a better look at that rifle the Chosen Hunter uses. There's just no way he can be that accurate without some kind of help. Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
The Elders know all too well that you approach the refuge of the insidious Templars. Do not assume that their aid will make any difference to your cause.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating. After a careful examination of the specialized Advent unit identified as the Purifier, I have found clear evidence of genetic modification to the subject's thermoregulatory glands. These changes, in conjunction with their specialized armor, give the Purifiers an impressive heat tolerance, bordering on total immunity. Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting. The aliens make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a Muton. I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering? I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander. Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The skirmishers are yours.
Long live the Resistance.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
My kind know all too well of the human Reapers and their brutality in combat. They have slaughtered many of the Elders' minions and feasted upon the corpses of their prey. But we do not question their practices. If they would maintain their focus on breaking the false gods, then our alliance will hold. Devotion to the cause. Will they waver in the face of death?
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action, but word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
My followers will lead this.
There are a number of unusual energy signatures permeating this area, Commander. I'm seeing power fluctuations, intense heat, some psionic activity, all signs of a possible conflict. We should move quickly.
Commander, you and I both know what Valen meant to our operation. She was our chief scientist, one of our most valuable assets. With your permission, I'd like to lead this operation personally. I was able to get you out of Advent's clutches. Maybe I can do the same for her.
Setting course for Western United States.
Listen up, people. I'll be personally taking the lead on this operation. We're looking for someone. One of the finest minds to ever serve XCOM. I don't know what we're going up against, but we know she's out there. And we're not gonna let anything stand in our way.
Commander, I would strongly advise you have our forces equip the specialized weapons we recovered from the field. Their unique capabilities may prove invaluable on this mission.
Good point, Doctor. Let's gear up. The charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
Ready to deploy.
I am continually monitoring the energy signatures we detected near the target site. Possible subterranean activity detected. Strong interference blanketing the area. Sensors are unable to penetrate the rock face. We still have a steady read on Valen's signal, however. I would advise extreme caution, Central. Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien fauna.
Hold up, Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry! Take this and find Bradford!
It's her. Unfortunately, our friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor.
Get down! Shut up!
Closing on target position now. Vipers. Why did it have to be Vipers?
Though I share your reservations about the species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Roger that.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it covered.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Valen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Valen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
You know, that was good. Spotted.
Here I come. You want some more? Okay, I'll go. It's dead. It has to be dead. Already there. I'm going. My eyes are peeled. Covered. Moving to Overwatch. Impressed yet? Hardly did anything.
While attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that. Let's move already. Who's keeping score? Okay, I'll go. Moving out. If you say so. Fast as I can. Affirmative, covering now. On Overwatch.
It appears to be the remnants of an alien genetics facility. With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Valen?
I guess that'll be okay. I can handle that. I guess that'll be okay. Running! Come get some. Got it covered. Overwatch, come get some. I'm watching.
With 3 unique, viable embryos recovered from the surviving cryostasis unit, I now have a rare opportunity, one never afforded to me during my time with XCOM. I am free to pursue a research directive of my own choosing.
What's over there? Oh, I'm going. What's over there? Got it. Got it covered. Going hard. Overwatch. Overwatch. Scanning. Shh. You hear that?
Wait! Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to pinpoint.
How many signatures, Doctor?
Unable to determine at this point.
You see that?
Impressed yet?
That's it. Heads up, people.
I have rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
Finally. You can't handle me. That's it, I'm out. I'm trusting you here. It's dead. It has to be dead. Did you see that one? No problem, boss. Well, how about that? I'm trusting you here. Moving to Overwatch. I'm covering. Check it before you get too close. Damn it! What? Find some cover! Got me flanked! My position's been compromised!
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Understood. Let's take them out and find Valen.
Success. I have managed to remove the genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
Not too shabby. It's killing time.
That's it! Not too shabby. I got it, right? My weapon's spent. I'm on it.
How many is that now?
Damn it, find some cover! They're moving a flank! Shifting their attack!
This looks a little ugly.
Central, I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be...
Did you see that one? Back online. I definitely got that one. Running dry.
You want some more?
Check it before you get too close.
Miss the target.
Think they got me? They got me!
While subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors, Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Could use some ammo over here.
You know that was good. Could use some ammo over here.
Well, how about that?
If you say so. I guess that'll be okay. Overwatch! Oh yeah! I'll keep an eye on it.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it.
Locked and loaded! I guess that'll be okay. Let's rock!
Seems doable.
What's over there? Moving out! Scanning.
Central. Reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation.
Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor.
Roger that! I'm trusting you here. Let's do this! On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now. Come get some!
I have made a terrible mistake. Commander, I sometimes wish you were here to keep my ambitions in check. Subject Gamma has escaped. A tremor opened, a minute fracture in the containment unit. That was all the creature needed. It shattered the metal, cracking it as if it were glass or a sheet of thin ice.
Damn it, Valen. What did you do?
I can handle that. Tired of waiting around. I'm trusting you here. Got it. Moving. If you say so. On Overwatch. Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
With limited resources at my disposal, I wonder whether I should have focused my efforts on a single subject, rather than the three over which I must now preside. Few of my staff feel comfortable in the containment facility. I myself must therefore keep a constant vigil. Still, the potential benefits far outweigh these concerns. Though the unease around Subject Gamma in particular is admittedly contagious.
Let's do this! Okay, I'll go!
Whatever you say.
Okay, I'll go. Covering now. I'm on it.
Come get some.
Fisher went off in search of the creature. Damn her heroics. She found no sign of Gamma, but she did uncover a clutch of eggs. Preliminary analysis reveals them to be reptilian in nature. If Gamma is indeed reproducing, if it is somehow communicating with others of its kind, then we are lost.
I can handle that.
I'm trusting you here.
Seems doable.
Finally. What's over there?
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch, confirmed.
On it.
Affirmative. Covering
Moving to
out.
Overwatch.
Not a problem, boss.
Is that Valen?
Unable to tell from this distance. Life signs are being obscured by...
I believe this would be Subject Gamma. Valen created a Viper King. Just what we needed. King is down, but we still got more of the others to deal with. We need to clear this area. Did you see that one? Not too shabby. People. It's over. It's not her. Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise. The cavern is clear. "20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the Elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis."
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes. Although we were successful in defeating the genetically augmented Viper, we must remain vigilant, Commander. All indications are that 2 other test subjects remain, no doubt having escaped the facility before our arrival. I will continue to investigate Dr. Valen's research logs for any further details that could aid us in dealing with these creatures.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment. Hey, Commander. You lived in a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything, not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
The deceitful traitors who have left the service of the Elders are known to reside nearby. You would do well to distance yourself from these feckless creatures.
Commander, we have a line on the Chosen Warlock here.
Contacts located. Avenger plotting new course.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance. We have recovered another piece of valuable information on the Elders' vicious children. Slowly but steadily, our faith in your word grows, Commander. My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility, should you need it.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Consider the countless lives that could have been spared had you remained in your place among the Elders' champions.
The Elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their Chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down. Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Another important step forward in our research. Although I would expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling. Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this. I find it unusual, to say the least, that the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
Although it had been years since I conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, this could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
The resistance is slightly more organized than I had imagined based on the rumors, but it still sounds like they'll be relying heavily on us to handle both strategic and tactical engagements with the aliens. Hopefully their network of contacts will, at the very least, provide us with valuable insights into Advent movements and positioning.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
buy rate.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
A hacker working for the Resistance installed a data tap along the Advent network in this area, and the data they're retrieving is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Recon suggests the aliens are already moving to destroy the device. That data is too valuable to lose, so we're moving in to secure the area. Eliminate all hostile contacts and protect that gear. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Moving. I go as ordered.
That's affirmative. Confirmed. Rolling.
Roger that.
The aliens may have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt with.
I'm on it. On my way. I will go.
Moving to designated position.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I will move.
I'm all over it.
Okay. Rolling out.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm on it. I'll wait
Overwatch.
their
Got it
approach.
covered.
Heading to that location.
Etenbatal.
Heading there now.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving on target location.
Heading out.
Affirmative.
No
Covering now.
trouble.
Overwatch. Got it cover. Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Good copy. Moving on target. Get ready for a surprise! They're on to us!
will move. It will be done.
They've got eyes on me. I'm spotted. Not a problem. Only the best. Tired of waiting around. You can't handle me. I can handle that. You know that was good. Seems doable. Okay, I'll go. The aliens running around out there these days. She just had to modify a berserker, didn't she?
Her curiosity was not unfounded, although I agree it was perhaps not the most prudent of choices.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movements as it attempts to reposition itself.
That thing is pissed. We gotta keep clear of that knockback.
Suffer! I did nothing. I need ammunition. No ammunition.
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Valen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away. going. Come get some. On my way. Overwatch! I'm on it. Sure thing.
Yes, Commander. Reloading ammunition.
Rolling out. Here I come. Absolutely. No need to ask twice. Go, go, go! Affirmative. Come
Coming
get
out.
some. Let's move already. Eyes on the target. I guess that'll be okay. I got nothing. No problem, boss.
The Elders utilizing save you.
Who's keeping score? That armor's tough. No problem, boss. Well, how about that? Whatever you say. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Journey ends here.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
My reach
On Overwatch!
grows.
"20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the Elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis." I doubt we've seen the last of Valen's little experiment, Commander. Best stay on our toes. It could show up again at any time.
Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
I tend to keep things simple. Choose a target, pick up their trail, and then, when the time is right, I strike without warning. Think of it as mercy. Most of them don't even have time to...
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports, I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
The Elders don't spend a lot of time worrying about the difference between soldiers and civilians. It's all the same in the end.
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again. Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action. But after a few days' rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Before he made contact, I just assumed the spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.
My followers require assistance beyond what I can provide. Can you help us, Commander?
Setting course for Eastern United States.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
A resistance scouting expedition led by one of their top people have found themselves stranded in the middle of an area known to be infested with the Lost. They're holding their own for now, but it sounds like things are getting ugly down there. The resistance is asking that we do everything we can to extract their people. The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear. Whatever you say. Not too shabby. I'm on it.
If you say so. Heading there now. For the Templars! Gen 4. Overwatch. That's it. Good to go. No problem, boss. Position confirmed. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Return to the void. It was concentrate. Got it covered.
I'm going.
What's over there?
Moving to Overwatch.
I got it, right? It's dead. It has to be dead. Toss me some ammo. Moving to Overwatch.
My strike surges forth.
No problem, boss.
Reloaded.
Not problem, boss.
Moving to position. Headed there now.
Scanning. Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning. On it.
Maintaining this area.
I'm all over it.
Will do. Heading to that location.
I am called upon. A focus strike of power. I will tear you apart. This work is hard. You will pay the price. Suffer my rage. No! Feel the power of the Templar! sense any disturbance?
Affirmative. Seems doable.
On Overwatch.
Come get some! Good. You're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving. Solid copy. The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in. I can handle that.
Rolling.
Strike for my people!
Whatever you say. I can handle that. On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. On Overwatch. You know that was good. That is not good! Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with. Getting it done! Oh, I'm going. I'm going.
I'm on the move.
I can handle that. Moving to Overwatch. Scanning!
Eyes on the prize. My
Got it
senses...
covered. Enemy is still up! Not good. Not too shabby. Seems doable.
Okay, I'll go.
Seems doable. Seems doable.
Seems doable. Position compromised.
A righteous strike.
I'm on it. I'm trusting you here. Overwatch! Got it covered.
See that one? Well, how about that? Well, how about that? I'm going.
Stepping off.
Whatever you say.
Ready to go. On the move.
Covering out.
I'm gone.
We've recovered the VIP's escort. We'll get her patched up and ready to redeploy into the field.
No problem, boss.
I have to focus.
Come on!
Impressed yet? Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
Whatever you say.
Not a problem, boss. I'm going.
I'm going.
I hope the VIP Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Fear the blade. My strike surges forth. For the Templars! Lightning fast strike! Remember your training.
Come get some. I'm on it. Affirmative, covering now. Affirmative, covering now. Impressed yet? Missed the target! You know that was good! I need to ask twice.
I see the path.
No need to ask twice. Will do. Will do.
Falling back as ordered.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park. Zombie swarms. Just what we needed.
We are stronger by far when working together. Your skill is unquestionable, Commander. My followers remain in disbelief that any who once served the Elders could ever truly defy their false gods. We remain wary of their kind. But for now, their quest for vengeance serves our purpose.
Commander, we might have to do some cleaning, but we've still got room to grow here. We should consider building some new facilities.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
I'm not entirely sure what I'll do with this world once the Elders go about their merry way. It might make for an interesting game reserve. Maybe I'll just turn whoever survives loose on each other and see how it goes.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
We gained some additional intel on the Chosen as a result of our latest action.
My followers grow increasingly reverent of your abilities, Commander. With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
We're reading you.
We're picking up indications of the Elder's warlock actively working in this region. Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Avenger plotting new course.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
There will be no refuge, no more holes for you to hide in. I am coming for you.
A new chance to disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself, and my followers are eager to proceed.
The Chosen have already learned too much about our operations, Commander. If we don't work with the Resistance on a covert action to hunt them down, we're going to end up on the defensive. We've constructed the Ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
Market is open.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Avenger plotting new course.
What can I do for you, Commander? Dad sacrificed the only thing he had left to get this ship off the ground. And I won't let it be for nothing. She might be a little worse for wear right now, but with some new schematics and a little elbow grease, she'll be the toughest thing in the sky.